Welcome to the 50 horsepower lawnmower send-off episode. We've had a lot of fun building and riding this lawnmower with one big exception. But Ike's okay now, right, buddy? Oh, that was actually right where you got road rash.
Actually, I'm good.
Sorry, but still. Yeah, we've had fun with the mower. We fixed it in the last episode. Ike TIG welded it back together like a champ, and it runs. So in this episode, we're talking about doing some drifting at Ike's cousin's place like we used to do. And we might even put the rail wheels and tires on it, see if we can do a big fat wheelie, see if we can really get it to hook on concrete.
A real send-off.
Yes, because it's about time our drag rail gets back together. That thing has been kind of neglected the last month or two. I think we need to straighten the chassis and take it back to the track.
Yes, yeah. I think the chassis just needs a little tweak back into position, and we need to put, just a little bit.
Good as new.
Yeah, like it never even happened.
Right.
And get that engine on there with the...
Better carburetor.
Better carburetor, improved torque converter, which we haven't raced it at the track since we changed the springs and stuff in the torque converter, and we changed the gear ratio too.
Yes.
Never took it to the track. So we were running 890s before. I'm hoping.
No, we were running 980s.
980s. I'm dyslexic. I'm hoping we'll get into the 8s.
That would be awesome. Yes. I would be so happy if that rail got into the 8s. There isn't much we have to do before we go drifting. We need to change the wheels over, put a new belt on the 40 series torque converter, and figure out a new air intake. We were also thinking of making like a scoop out of the hood. I had a good idea for making an air scoop out of the part of the hood we cut out. There's our repair job in the daytime.
Okay, so I'm gonna just put this to the side with the oil line on it. Stand. Just grab the hood. Ouch. There's a sharp piece of metal.
I'd be okay with just that, man.
Well, what if we put the scoop back, or the piece of metal welded in to cover up the engine, and just have a hole for that to stick out?
Ooh. So that piece of the hood is actually at Ike's warehouse, and we're also going to have to run out for another oil pressure gauge. So now we're going to move on to the rear wheels, switch them over to a smoother tire. Best friends. So that big nut might be a problem. Hit it, man. Yeah.
Alright, yeah.
That's not gonna happen.
No, we need a socket.
So we needed a socket bigger than one we had, so we'll run into the parts store. We have to go to Ike's warehouse, and we're gonna need to pick up a trailer. But we're gonna show you guys one of Ike's latest finds. He picked up 3 cars yesterday, right?
Yep.
That'll be fun. So we don't know if it's 1 3/8 or 1.5 inch, so we're gonna buy both. And then also a new oil pressure gauge. $13. So we're at the warehouse. Check this thing out. Want to tell them about it, dude?
So what we have here is a 1976 Pontiac Ventura, like Ace Ventura. It has a 260 V8 in it.
Ooh.
4-barrel.
Ooh.
And makes a whopping 110 horsepower from the factory.
Ooh.
Yes, sir. I believe it's got a 350 automatic transmission in it. This car is based on the Nova. So really, side view, it's Nova, but it's got a Pontiac front end on it. Here's the fuel lines. I got 2 rubber hoses, and both of them have holes in them. So if I replace both those fuel lines, I got a runner.
And the other one he picked up is really cool. Check it out. 65 Mustang. What engine's in it?
Should be a 289.
Is it blown up or just doesn't run?
I don't know. It does have body work.
Just a wee bit?
Yeah, it's not a thick Bondo. It's just like a skim coat.
Yeah. Oh, it kind of has an interior too, man.
Yeah.
Hey, this would probably clean up okay.
This kind of takes me back to high school days, because my best friend in high school had a 66 Mustang.
Oh, that's right.
And we were constantly driving to and from the next town, hitting the clubs. We thought we were the coolest thing out there, because, you know, we had a 66 Mustang.
Classic car, man.
With a big old cam ender and a big old hood scoop. 2 of these and the Pontiac for $3 grand.
Not bad, dude.
Not bad. I got the Pontiac running last night. Hadn't started on this. The other Mustang, it's a lost cause. It's got the V8 front suspension under it.
Yeah.
That's mainly why I bought that car.
So that piece right there is all we needed from here. So we'll see you guys back at the shop. Fail. Look at this. The 1 3/8 socket is the 3/4 inch drive. I don't have any ratchets that big, so we just are gonna hope that it's the 1.5.
Dang it.
So the Yerf Dog wheels were a fail. We could not get one of them off the axle. So we're keeping with these tires right here, which are gonna work. They're just gonna dig in more than we wanted to. So now we're moving on to our hood scoop.
Or lack of hood.
Yeah, maybe not even a hood scoop. But Ike really does not like the open engine look. So we're gonna weld this back in and just cut a hole out of the center so we can fit our pod filter on. That'll do. It's got a mohawk now, man. That's what it reminds me of.
I mean, I think that looks better than...
Yeah, than just a big old hole in the hood.
Yeah.
I think so too, especially since the hood scoop is dead.
There we go.
Cool. All right.
Hey, that'd be a good thing to keep.
The amp meter?
Yeah.
Probably still works, right?
Probably.
10 snips or something better. It's pretty thick, isn't it?
It's pretty thick. Time to get rid of this spider off my helmet.
Okay.
And just talk about why this plasma cutter sounds so bad. One, it's got water in the lines. We're going to have to get a water separator, which we got one, but we're going to have to get a better one. Two, we're hooked up to the 110 voltage. This thing has the 110 and 220, and we got it on the lowest power supply. So that's going to be another problem. I've played with the air pressure. I've played with the dial for the amps, all that stuff. It's just, it'll be fine. It still cuts. It just sounds terrible. So water separator and hooking up 220, I bet you that thing will cut like a dream.
All right, the gauge is installed. Looks real good in there. Ike also put a different trailer hitch, a 3-ball trailer hitch, to help it wheelie. It also bugged him that the trailer hitch was pointing down.
Yeah, it made us look like, I feel like it made us look like we're totally cheating on the...
Well, we're still cheating, though.
But there's still a ball pointing up like we're using it. I can't help it.
And one of the last things we're doing is replacing the belt with a brand new one from Go Power Sports.
Yes, I know I'm using an adjustable wrench. It'll be fine.
It'll be fine, guys. Oh, okay. Let's check it out. That's pretty gnarly.
Yeah.
And unlike the 30 series, this is just a V belt on both sides. The 30 series belt has a flat side and a V side. This is just both V.
So we're out here at our drifting spot, and I just took it out for a
Test run.
Test run.
Test pass.
Test pass, and I gotta say those rear tires are gripping too much. They are way too aggressive to be on a drift mower. I can tell you that. But I'm gonna try to get some runs in, and here we go.
670, folks.
It doesn't like the turns.
Yeah, I know.
It's grabbing a lot more than what it did before.
Yeah.
And I think since it's grabbing,
Yeah.
the oil is
It's
sloshing in
sloshing.
the engine and getting sucked in.
Yeah, yeah.
Boy, that is a workout on my hip, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I can do some drifting, but if we had the other wheels on it,
it would be a breeze.
it would be a breeze.
That's a bummer.
I'm gonna try the opposite direction.
Okay.
Alright, John, I'm not happy with the way this turned out. I knew those tires were going to be way too aggressive for what we were going to do.
Yep. So we're on the way home right now. We're going to see about putting the drag rail wheels and tires on the lawnmower, see if we can do some wicked wheelies on the pavement and like hold them. With leathers, of course. More traction with the drag tires in the back. We're gonna have a higher front ride height with these wheels and tires, making weight transfer better, and we have a heavier trailer hitch back there. It should wheelie a lot more.
Not to mention the coolness factor just went up.
With these wheels and tires?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Here we go.
All right.
Woo! Oh.
They're like the exact same size.
Man, people should call us Arby's.
Why?
Because we got the meats.
Ah!
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, let's do it, man. What do you think, man?
The rears look awesome. The fronts look redonkulous.
We built ourselves the world's first donk lawnmower. The rear is like all business, man. Drag racing, like, and the front is just a party, dude. We have ourselves a reverse mullet lawnmower. Party in front, business in the back, man. All right, so it looks kind of funny, you know.
Yeah.
Let's try to do some wheelies.
Okay.
Oh, it's wet.
I told you.
The gloves and a helmet, right?
Yep.
And then it's party time.
That's right. Don't let her die. Be careful, bud.
Woo, buddy. maybe we shouldn't do another lap. Maybe it's time for the mower to get a regular engine. I don't know what happened. It's funny, you would think it would, I guess because the front's higher up, it's more tip happy now. I guess. I don't know.
Well, I know with the seat way up, it's going to be a little tip happy.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
But we can't bring it down because the sprocket and chain is there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know, bud.
Did you want to do any more wheelies? Since I sure didn't do it justice.
Did you want me to do a wheelie?
That's your call, dude.
I'll do a wheelie.
Alright, this is a fail. We're gonna try it tomorrow after work. Okie dokie, take 3 for wheelies on the mower. A day has gone by since we've seen you. I've put a lot of work in on my 66 Chevy truck. Check out the progress on Instagram. Ike's getting ready. Knock on wood, it's gonna fire up, right?
Sure.
Nice. No. Oh, it sparked. I missed it. It hit right there. Oh. So like we said, the 50 horsepower V-twin is getting put back on the rail. So we need to put a new engine on our mower here. We were thinking about building a 420. We haven't built a 420 yet. But if you have any engine suggestions, nothing that will kill us, please.
Diesel.
Let us know in the comments down below, and smash the like button for us. It'll help our content get seen by more people. Spread the joy of Cars and Cameras, and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Check out our t-shirts at CarsandCameras.com, and don't forget about our discount code CC10 at GoPowerSports.com. Thanks for watching. It's been real, Monster Mower. Until Busco Beach, right?
Till next time.
There it is. Woo! And he almost lost it.